Hello, I'm Dr. Jeffrey Galvin from Vitality Medical Wellness Institute. Here at Vitality, we're always talking about the 5 pillars of human performance: nutrition, fitness, sleep, stress, and hormones. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about fitness. We work with athletes of all levels, both amateur all the way up to professional. And one of the things we do is a lot of measuring of performance. And one of the tools we use is called VO2 Max Testing. And what VO2 Max Testing is basically a way of measuring the athlete's aerobic capacity. And to do that, we typically use a device that measures ventilated oxygen and ventilated CO2. And it turns out that your aerobic capacity is directly related to how much oxygen you can use. The more oxygen you can utilize, the fitter you are. And so we put people on typically a bike and we stress them to their max and we measure their oxygen utilization. And when they kind of get tired out, we measure what they've done and we can tell them exactly what their fitness level is. And utilizing this test, we can actually get a couple important pieces of information. One thing we can do is we can tell people what their heart rate training ranges are. So if people are interested in heart rate training for an aerobic competition or for a training program, we can give them that. We can tell them what their fitness level is, whether it's bad, good, excellent, or superior. We can tell them what their VO2 max test actual number is, which then you can put into a watch or into your training computer to get better information as you're training when you're using a heart rate monitor. Also, we can tell them what their anaerobic and their aerobic thresholds are, and those things all go into training. That can be useful if you're an amateur athlete to fine-tune what your fat burning zone is and where your aerobic training zone is. And it can be very helpful for more advanced athletes to really fine-tune performance. So today, we're going to do a VO2 max. We're going to torture our health coach, Tomas, and sort of see how it goes. And hopefully you'll enjoy the video. Off we go. All right, so Tomas just did the VO2 max test. We let him cool down and towel off. He worked really hard, did very, very well on it. So how was it?
I was good until near the end. Then I started to feel my body starting to give out a little bit, but I had a good time. I'm glad I could gauge where I'm at for now and progress forward and chase after those goals.
Yeah, so the VO2 max, it's not an easy test. Remember, we're going to your capacity, and so basically we got to get you up to a point where you basically can't go any farther.
Yep.
And Tomas actually scored superior on his VO2. He's a very good athlete. But what we can do now is take that data and we can actually design a training program based on the results. Also, if we decide we want to do heart rate training, we can use that data that we generated to tell what zones he's in at different heart rates. And so it's a pretty valuable thing. You think it was a good test?
Absolutely. I enjoyed it, and I'd definitely do it again.
Yeah. Again, that's our little talk about VO2 max testing. If you're interested, please give the clinic a call. We offer it all the time, and it's a great test for both low-level athletes that are just curious to know what their aerobic fitness is, all the way up to semi-professional and professional athletes who are really trying to fine-tune their performance. Have a great day.